There we go. Got myself another rental. What is it this time? Ki-96, lol. Ah. I suppose I can test drive that as well. I've got that for a day. And it's, the problem with these test drives is they start immediately. As soon as you open the trophy, that counter starts counting down. So yeah, on fit on this is I think it's 220s and 137mm cannon. Yeah. 400 rounds for the cannon, 20mm cannon, and 25 rounds for the 37mm. It's more of a bomber hunter really, or heavy fighter. Yeah, heavy fighter is classed as. The Japanese kind of had a few planes like this. The Ki-102 is another aircraft that's very similar. Just put that in on a different crew. Yeah. I'll show you. These were basically developed to shoot down the big heavy bombers that America was sending over. The B-29s and the B-17s. It's got two. This one has two 20mm cannon and one 57mm cannon in the nose, and that 57mm cannon can one-shot aircraft quite easily. The 37mm cannon on this can as well, but it doesn't do, you know, as much damage as that. That has just a crazy amount of damage compared to this thing. You can see it really from the shot weight. One second burst mass for this is 3.34 kilograms per second, whereas the Otsu, or the 102, is 4.47 kilograms per second. And whether or not the Ki-96 is actually firing two 37mm cannons in that 1 second, I don't think it is. Probably not, I guess. Otherwise, I'd expect that to be a little bit higher. But it could be. I'm not so sure. It kind of depends on the shot weight. Let's just have a quick look, see if it tells me the modifications. 0.44 kilograms. So, does it tell me the fire rate? That's no. Okay, yeah, that would be useful if I could know the fire rate, because then I could figure out if it's actually firing more and more round per second. But it's kind of, it's possible to figure it out, I suppose. Well, you've got 20mm cannons as well. These are pretty rapid, from what I recall. So it's probably the most of the burst mass is actually coming from these 20mm cannon. I'd guess, considering. Let's just have a quick look at the shot weight. So, we're on with this. Probably tracers, I think. Nope. Stealth? Maybe. More tempted to actually go for universal, I think. Yeah, because it's all tracer. Well, at least it has tracers. And with that, I've just got the default belt, which is HE Frag Incendiary Tracer. But that's 0.44 kilograms per second, and that is going to not tell me. Why do you not tell me, game? And that's kind of useful information, but no way. Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose I could figure it out roughly. Yeah, basically the 20mm cannon off firing about 2.9 kilograms worth of shot in a second, or 1.45 per cannon. Right, well, enough waffle. I'm gonna take this out for a spin. Pedalu? Ah, fuck. 30 or 42. I'm gonna go for 30 because I might need to try and land this thing. They've not done a cockpit for this? God damn you, slacking bastards. Sorry. I didn't swear too badly, I don't think there, but they are a bunch of slackers. This has been in game for about 2 years now. It's not even a bomber, you know. Not. I don't think the cockpit for this will be that complicated for them to do, and yet they've not done it. In fact, looking at it from the outside, I'd say that would be quite simple to do. But yeah, like I say, 2 years or so and nothing. It's the same for a lot of planes in this game though, and again, it's just another annoyance. It's worse when it comes down to actually taking these out in simulator battle. As if you've not tested them out previously, you won't know if they've got a cockpit or not. And there's no in-game information that tells you. There's a bomber, but he's really low. Got an A7 and one on our team. He's just flying straight at the enemy. And there goes the B-25. Thought you could cap the airfield. Yes, well played. XP50, XP50, F5F. Oh, I've not seen one of them in a while. Right, I'm going too slow to take them head on that. Yeah, the D13 is a really nice plane. I've really enjoyed flying that as well. I mean, to be honest, if you've got that, you don't really need any of the premium German aircraft. Unless you're a collector or something. Or are a little bit loose with your money. Kind of depends. I mean, you know, if you've got the gold app, then yeah, you can buy all of the gold premiums, like that G premium in game, just using that. I'm going to be limited to a head-on with this guy, I think. There we go. Well, I got him, but he got me as well. Like I said, when I was talking about this before, it's really a bomber hunter and not designed for engaging fighters. It's not very easily. I think that might have been their last guy, though. Or maybe not. No, they've got one left. But we have annihilated them. He's still up. How many kills did he get? 2. Oh no, they've not got anyone left. I mean, if you think about, like, Bomber Hunter, you're kind of limited as far as the matchmaker goes, as far as what bombers it will actually end up fighting against. And it's got a battle rate of 4.0. Now, if you look at the, like, bombers, like, for the different nations, for a start, not many people play them. Not in realistic battle. There are a few, and occasionally you'll see a spam of them, or maybe even a squad, but it won't be very often. And most of the time, they won't be using British ones. It'll be very rare that you'll see British bombers in game. You may see PE-8s occasionally for the Russians, and that is kind of like right at the same battle rate. But people are, you know, wise. As soon as they've got that and they realise that it's not very amazing, if you're playing this game without premium, for example, you might not earn so much from using this, because it is just a massive numbering target. If something like a Ki-96 was to catch a PE-8, I'd expect the PE-8 to die horrifically, and the Ki-96 to virtually get away unscathed. But the other kind of like aircraft that it will fight against, I mean, the Ki-96 will be stuff like the B-25s, and, well, it won't fight Germans. That's about it, really. I mean, you've got the A-20 that's at 3.0, so you might get games with those in occasionally, but the B-17s are at 5.3, or they start at 5.3, so you won't see them at all, and you'll never see a B-24 or B-29. So, you know, as far as what it will be fighting against, the way the matchmaker works basically makes this fight against the wrong opponents. Probably the easiest way to say it. I just got another one. This one is the M4A2 Russian Premium. Well, I'm not going to be driving that. And they've added in, lol, guy Jin, lol, a rocket science box in the battle trophies area you can buy for gold.